Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready for the Florida home opener. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Canes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Florida's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Gators send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Swings it out to his running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And the Canes are on the move.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Canes! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with an explosive run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It'll be a draw. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Off the play fake. And the pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC
into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll give it to him again. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Coming after it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. The handoff to Johnson. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's caught downfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hooks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And it looks as if they're going to try field goal.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an
got a lot of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll run play action. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. The Coyotes' defense, on the other hand, has simply had no response. They are struggling mightily to stay in this one.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that pass intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something.
All kinds of running room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the middle. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Ward. Using the quick game. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll turn to Martinez. He's got 50 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. The give on the inside. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Abrams. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Ward. Makes the grab, and he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Big 3rd down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the offense stays on the field.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And that is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Makes the grab outside. It's Martinez. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Handoff from the gun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll go right back to the run. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They don't mind being aggressive from deep in their own end, and it paid off there as they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The running back has it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
That's a nice-looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
The value of a senior quarterback who has seen it all on display to pick up the 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Unloads to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Martinez on the carry. And he could not get loose on the run. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over the Pandas.
That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Oh, look out! At the 20. Touchdown, Gators! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll turn to Martinez. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Fires complete on the crosser. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quick handoff. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the offense on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Grabs it in the middle. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Holds and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Oh, goodness.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Ward. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts.
The ball pops out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Miami! What a grab and go for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Gators will punt this one away.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Martinez on the carry. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse, continue to feed him, continue to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
4 verticals was one of my favorite routes to throw as a quarterback because it works against man coverage and it works against almost any type of zone coverage the defense throws up at you. Great job of execution there by the offense.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He's looking to throw, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Florida! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Back to pass, it's Ward. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. The experience this senior brings so valuable. He knows exactly where to go with the ball. The aerial assault continues. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes his connection. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The Canes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll bring it back. It's Abrams. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll be brought down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll send out the kicker here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the try is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Florida 28, Miami 24.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. And tackled there by the defense. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Snags it over the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got his man. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quickly complete. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure...
Brings it down on the right side. The value of a senior quarterback who has seen it all on display to pick up the 1st down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the ball.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Gators will line up to punt it away.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's got it on the right. Open space at the 25. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Makes a connection. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. You're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you can go make a lot of money. You might have been a little bit safer, might not have got hurt. So, yeah, it might have been that bad of a lift.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Gets it out fast. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they go back on top.
Miami 30, Florida 28.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gators send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Gators have this offense rolling. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Gators! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. South Alabama is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all over the field.
And this guy's good week in, week out, right? But in this game, he just seems like he's more dialed in, and he's playing at a different intensity level right now than I think anybody else on the field.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check into the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Wide out in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Sweet cut there. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Give to the back. Fakes his man out.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day.
And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Ward. And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
38, Florida 35.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They go to the draw. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Daniels. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. This thing has been wild, back and forth, up and down the field as we take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Scoreboard operator better stay loose. Plenty of time to go here as we start the 4th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He wants to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Florida! What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all. But the defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Ward. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These men stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on to David. Finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. There was no reason to hesitate on the sideline there. Oh, no, the ball popped out. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offensive players, when they got the ball, man, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to Johnson. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics, but make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Ward. He's got him still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 25. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They took it 71 yards down the field, lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the right. He's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they're able to make the tackle. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this...
Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yeah, in this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Sweet feet on the move. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Movement here from the tight end. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds his man enough for the first. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Gators with the 1st and 10.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this.
Touchdown, Gators! What a catch and run for 6. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
On the return, it's Abrams. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
The offense set for a 1st down play. The RPO, it's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Give to the running back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Miami 55, Florida 49.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Brings up third down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Offense getting set for 1st down. And they'll take a knee. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care of fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes. But no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.